Aloha, Richard Halverson here. This is ITS227. And in this video, I'm going to do Lab 3.11, the form for joining a social network. Okay, so let me do this. All right, so all right, maybe I won't do all of it, but I'll do most of it. But really what you should do is, because these problems, because when you submit it, it tells you what your score is and you can always resubmit, you should really try to do them on your own. And, that's how you get, if you have to like do a Google search to figure something out, that's okay. That's where you get your practice. But if you're really stuck and you can't get it, then you watch the video. And that's why I don't mind if these videos sometimes take a little longer, because you got to suffer a little bit having to watch them, to watch the whole thing to get the answer. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna make this thing and use a CSS to align the form widgets vertically. Okay, so we're gonna type in this stuff and we're gonna probably specify the input tags, tags here, elements, the text area, and the input button to choose the file, and then the submit button. All right, and then we want to specify that the name and email fields are required. Okay, these two fields are required. All right, they do give us a starting files, so let's download them. And let's move this over here. This is old stuff. Let me get rid of all this stuff. I might close this up. Let me close this up too. Okay, so I'm going to copy this over into, this is the last one. Copy it over here. Then I think I'm going to close these out. Go inside. And it was this one. Let's extract all. And this thing pops up and we can extract it. Creates a folder and opens it up. And this is the HTML. And this is the style sheet, cascading style sheet. So let's open it up using Notepad. And let me close these other ones here from earlier. And I can also open up the other one too. Let's open up the other one. Oh, where is it? This one. Let's open this one up in Notepad also. Okay, let's choose Notepad. No, Notepad++. Okay. Just plus. All right, so this is the style sheet. And the label is gonna be the width of 100. And that's what's gonna make it so, that's what's gonna line them up this way, because each one has a label. And it says it's 100 pixels wide, so that's going to take us out to here. And then so because it's in line, then that way we can put that. And I guess we have to put a div around each one. Okay, we have to put a div around each one. Okay, so let's start making the form. First of all, we're going to have a form tag, and let's see. From my memory, action is going to equal something. Method is going to equal something. And there's going to be an enc type. Enc type equals multi-part. Here, multi-part form data. Post method, it says right. Okay, so that's what goes here. end the form tag. Method is post, it looks like. They like it capitalized. So, and the action is going to be this form viewer. Normally it would be the PHP file on the server that processes the input. And that's what the folks are learning in ITS227 right now. They're using the same textbook they're doing the later chapters. We might get into a little bit of that. All right. So that's the form tag, and then we're going to have div tags around each of these elements, each of these rows, it looks like. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we should have a div around the submit. So I'm going to just do a shortcut here and do div. No, actually, it's div, and then it's a label, right? It's a label. 4 equals something. And then there's an end label. And then there's a input. Type equals something. Name equals something. ID equals something. And then there's an end div. Yeah, okay. Text area. All right. So it's going to look something like this for the first 3. There's not really a tab. So I'm just going to do 2 spaces. There's no tab. Anyway, all right, and then there's an end div. Okay, so and the first one is going to be full name, okay, and so on. But before I do anything, I'm going to copy this, copy, and I think I'm going to paste it. Oh, shoots, undo. I'm going to paste it, paste one here for the email address, and then I'll do about you, except for it's not going to be an input tag, it's going to be a text area. And then I'm going to do photo. And then I'm going to do the submit. Okay, so the first one, input tag equals text. ID equals full name. Copy. ID equals full name. Name equals full name. And 4 equals full name. And inside the label is full name. Full. Okay, and this one is going to be email address. Email address. And this one is going to be about you. And this is going to be photo. And there is no label for this last one. Right, there is no label for the last one. And this is going to be email. Copy this. And we're going to put an email here. And an email here. And an email here. And text is going to be repeated here. And about you is going to be a text area. So I'm going to say, I'm going to replace this with text area. And then, oh, got to have some rows and columns in here. Rows equals something and columns equals something. And then we have to end the text area. That's the about you. And photo is going to be this input type, I think is file or something. File upload. The name of it is picture. Picture. Gonna put some things in here. Paste. 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 And what is it? What do we call about you? About. Copy. About. And about. And about. And 3 rows. And 50 columns. And this is a type equals submit. And it doesn't usually have a name or an ID, but it does say, oh, we can leave them blank, I guess. Value equals submit. That's what shows up here. This word here is what that is. And oh, let's see what this looks like. Let's save it. And let's go back over to here. And that's this one. And let's just double click on it. Well, that's pretty darn close. All right. Oh, we got to put the requireds in there. So tell you what, I'm going to score this. And I'm going to submit for grading. And I only got 6 out of 10 because I didn't have the required attribute, and I didn't have the required attribute. Oh, what else? Oh, did I forget to put rows in text area? I thought I did do that. Oh, I said row instead of rows. Okay, anyway, so that's why, and I got 1 off of that, and then photo. Oh, colon? I didn't put a colon. Okay, anyway. So that's as far as I'm going to take you, okay? So that's the join a social network form, and I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.